All right. And welcome back to Sports Line Radio. My name is Dave, the MeatMan Scandaliato. I'm coming at you live from Las Vegas, Nevada, the sports gaming capital of the United States of America. And you're listening to this program right here at 910 AM WUBR CBS Sports Radio, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the LSU Tigers. You can also listen live to Sports Line Radio over your computer or the internet at www.wubr910.com, www.wubr910.com. You can also listen live to Sports Line Radio over your smartphone, your iPhone, your Android. You got to go to the TuneIn app. You download the TuneIn app, and then you search for 910 AM WUBR CBS Sports Radio. And you can listen live to the MeatMan every Friday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And out here in Las Vegas, the MeatMan is on from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific Time. And this way you're going to catch your road to the Triple Crown here, right here, brother. This is where we're going to talk horse racing, at least one segment every week on the program. How about that pick last week from the MeatMan, Maximum Security? That's going to be a tough horse there, man. I'm telling you, I know it's won the Florida Derby. That's going to be a tough horse right there. It's going to be a tough horse. That'd be a tough horse, man, at Maximum Security. I was very impressed. Very impressed with that. I love horses that can kind of get up there, get to the front and just pull away. Just pull away. He said, hey, man, I was faster than you the first 50 yards of the race, and I'm faster than you down the stretch. I like that. I thought that was pretty good. That was a nice looking horse here, and that's why I'm kind of hoping that the favorite wins the Santa Anita Derby, because I got to get some horses to compete. So the prices are going to be too low. Now, I'm not saying that Maximum Security is going to be the MeatMan's pick for the Kentucky Derby yet. I'm not ready to release that. We're still 29 days away. But nevertheless, I'm definitely looking at that horse. Now, this week, we got the Santa Anita Derby. We got 6 horses going to the post. And I guess you have 2 objectives if you're running a horse in the Santa Anita Derby. One is you'd like to win the Santa Anita Derby, and B, you're hoping your horse doesn't break down and die. You know what I'm talking about? So the Santa Anita Derby, it's a 6-horse field. They're going 1 1/8 miles on the main track. Purse is $1 million. Post time is 7:14 Eastern Time, 6:14 Central Time, and 4:14 p.m. Pacific Time out here in Las Vegas, where the MeatMan is. Just a quick reminder, you want to get the MeatMan's full card for the Kentucky Derby at Churchill Downs the first Saturday in May. You can get my full card for the Kentucky Derby at Churchill Downs. It's $27. You're going to get one pick from every race on the full card at Churchill Downs the first Saturday in May. $27. You got to text the word Derby, D-E-R-B-Y, to 94253. You want to get the MeatMan full card. My full card, one pick in every race. I only pick one horse in each race. I don't pick 5, and then when one of them wins, I pat myself on the back. No, absolutely not. I pick one horse each race, and I tell you to bet it win place, or win place show. The full card, $27. Text the word Derby, D-E-R-B-Y, to 94253. Now, you want to order the full card for the MeatMan, the Kentucky Derby? Over the phone, $27 the first Saturday in May, no problem, Cap. I got my own personal toll-free number that I'm literally going to have till the day I die. It's 1-833 MeatMan. That's how you talk directly with me. Las Vegas-based professional handicapper Dave Scandaliato, MeatMan. Get my full card. One pick in every race on the Churchill Downs race day card for the Kentucky Derby. My one best bet or long shot alert for each race. I would recommend you need to have about $30 to bet each race. So if they got 13 races on the card, you need about a $400 bankroll. Costs you $27 to get the picks, and then you need about $10 win, place, and show for all the races, or $15 win and place, or $30 if we just have a win-only selection. But look, I can't go to Churchill Downs with you. I can't go play the horses with you the day of the Kentucky Derby. But you can take the MeatMan's picks with you. $27, the full card. The full card. Text the word Derby, D-E-R-B-Y, to 94253. All right. Santa Anita Derby. Race number 8 at Santa Anita Park. Saratoga's a graveyard of favorites. Santa Anita's just a graveyard of horses, man. I'm talking about, Cap. You know what I'm talking about? I like a roadster. That's the one horse. Mike Smith is in the saddle. Bob Baffert, the trainer. 5-2 on a morning line. Roadster is 1-for-1 when racing at Santa Anita. Broke maiden at Del Mar first time out at 4-5. Then raced him into Del Mar Futurity to grade 1. Ran third, 2 lanes from the front. Beaten by game winner. Wins an optional, claiming 9 winners of 1 last time out. Goes up at 90 cents on the dollar. I mean, it's a nice-looking horse. I mean, but of course, you would expect Bob Baffert to have a nice-looking horse. Got a 81 buyer figure and an 89 and a 91. 6 furlong race and a 7 furlong race and stretched horse out to a mile. I mean, this is a nice-looking horse. Got a bullet workout at Santa Anita on March 31st. Well, we'll see. Man, look at the trainer-jockey combination. They don't turn a profit. Mike Smith and Bob Baffert, but the last 49 races they've gotten together, they won 45% of them. The ROI is not there, though. Our ROI is only $1.85 every $2 bet. I mean, yeah, you won a bunch of times, but you don't win any money. You're losing money. The whole idea is to make money. The 2 horses, More Ice, with Jerry Hollendorfer, the trainer, Franco, the jockey. 30-1 on a morning line. I don't understand this. I guess you need horse to run in a race. I mean, this horse didn't break maiden first time out. Then they raced him on the turf, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight. And they took him off the turf, put him in a race at Golden Gate, a stakes race. Ran third, 9.5 lengths in the front. Man, that's what I don't like about Santa Anita. I mean, no wonder these horses dropped dead. This horse has no business even being in a race. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if the 2 horses dropped dead on the track on Saturday. He has no business being in a race. Got no business being a race. If you got no business being a race, none, 0. Got no business being a race. The 3 horses, Nolo Contesto, John Sadler, the trainer, Joe Talamo, the jockey. 6-1 on a morning line. I mean, I couldn't bet this horse with your money. 6-1. Who makes the odds on these horses? Horse has 1 win. 1. A maiden race. He won by half a lane in a race he wasn't even the favorite in. Then comes back, runs an optional claimant race, 9 winners of 1, and runs second. You talk about junk. I mean, this is an embarrassment to the Santa Anita Derby. This is an embarrassment. This is an embarrassment, this horse. This horse has no business being in no Santa Anita Derby. What a scam. Everything's a scam. Look at this garbage, the full horse. Sinisis. George Paparodumo. Papa Dromu, the trainer. Rafael Bejarano's your jockey, 30 to 1 on the morning line. I mean, you know, you got to be kidding me. I mean, all kidding aside. All kidding aside. I mean, this horse, the first 3 times on the track to break maiden, can't break maiden. Then they run him in a couple of graded races for 2-year-olds. Got a third by 13 lengths and a 6th. Then they finally break maiden with the horse. And they come back, they run a horse in 2 optional claimant races. Doesn't win either one. One of them went off at 14 to 1 for crying out loud. I mean, this is a joke. This is a total joke. This is a total joke. The full horse. They ought to rename the 4 the total joke. The 5 horse is Instagram. Jerry Hollendorf for the trainer, Pratt, the jockey, 3 to 1 on the morning line. Wins first time out, like you're supposed to. If you're 3 to 1 on the Santa Anita Derby, goes up at 2 to 5. Then comes right back in the best pal and wins that thing by 10 1/4. Went off at 1 to 9 cap, 1 to 10, 10 cents on a dollar. Then they shipped the horse from Delmar all the way to Aqueduct, all the way across country from California to New York. Goes up at even money and runs 3rd in the Gotham. Put the horse back on a plane and shipped him all the way back to California. I mean, it's a nice looking horse. 88 buyer figure, then a 92, then a 92. The 6 horse is the morning line favorite. Four to 5. Game winner. I mean, game winner is 4 to 5, and then Instagram is 3 to 1. And the horse at the top, Roadster, is 5 to 2. And then you got the 3 horse, 6 to 1. So 4 to 5, you got game winner with Joel Rosario in the saddle, Bob Baffert, the trainer. 4 to 5 on the morning line. We had game winner in the Rebel. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I still can't believe this horse didn't win that race. I mean, he was back. They turned for home. Rosario put him in gear. He pulled up right next to Omaha Beach, and then stopped for some reason. The horse made up 10, 15 yards. I mean, he was coming. All of a sudden, he pulls even with Omaha Beach. Nothing. Pulled up even and lost the head by a nose. Now they're going to send this horse back to Santa Anita. Last time this horse ran at Santa Anita, he ran in the American Pharaoh. At 3 to 10, won the race by 4.5 lengths. Won big time. You know, look, man, I hate taking these 4 to 5 shots, but you know the MeatMan doesn't normally do that. Anybody who watches the old YouTube videos with the horse racing with the MeatMan knows I'm not a chalk eater. But the whole idea in horse racing is to pick the winner of the race. You got to pick the winner of the race. I mean, if you think you know who's going to win the race, you got to pick the winner. You can't do nothing about the price. There's nothing you can do about the price. You can't do nothing about the price. This horse is going to be tough. You got to remember, game winner, he hadn't run before that race at Oaklawn, he hadn't run since November the 2nd. So this horse was basically off 4.5 months and still ran a 96 buyer figure. I mean, ran a really, really nice race. This horse is going to be tough, man. I mean, it's as simple as that. I mean, this horse is going to be as tough as nails right here. I mean, with Rosario up, Rosario's got 52 winners in 210 races at Santa Anita this year, 25%. This horse's last 4 races, the buyer figures all in the 90s, 93, 97, 93, 96. It definitely looks like he can handle the distance because they're going 1 mile and an eighth here in the Santa Anita Derby. They're going 1 mile and an eighth. And the last 3 times on the track, game winner had gone 1 mile and a 16th. So now he's going 1 mile and an eighth. I think he's going to like the extra distance because he's always making up ground in the stretch. Just a win-only selection here. We're just going to bet win-only, just like we did last time in the Rebel. And we lost because the horse ran second. But at 4 to 5 on the morning line, and only 6 horses in a race, there's only one way to bet this horse on Saturday. You just got to put it on his nose. Got to put it on his nose. That's all you can do here, Cap. That's all you can do. Look, don't blame me. I didn't put the race together. Don't blame me. I have nothing to do with it. All I have is the handicapper. And there's 2 horses in a race that are totally unbettable. The horse at 6 to 1 is Nolo Contesto. I don't understand how he's 6 to 1. And these other 2 horses, what have you done for me lately, baby? What have you done for me lately? The 5 to 2 shot, the 3 to 1 shot. What have you done for me lately? So the 6 horse is clearly the class. There's a word that you use in horse racing. It's called a class. Because the 6 horse is clearly the class of the race. I mean, when you go up at even money and you can win the Breeders' Cup Juvenile at Churchill Downs, when you're the horse to beat going in and you're still a horse to beat going out, you're a pretty good horse. So we're going to take the 6 horse in a Santa Anita Derby on Saturday. Game winner. Race 8, horse number 6. We're just going to bet win only. We're just going to bet win only. Race 8, horse number 6, Saturday at Santa Anita Park, the Santa Anita Derby. We're going to take game winner, and we're going to bet game winner to win only. 8:06 Saturday at Santa Anita Park, game winner. We're going to bet this horse win only. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to knock out one more commercial break. Don't touch it down, Cap. You are listening to Sportsline with the MeatMan, Dave Scandaliato. I'm coming at you live from Las Vegas, Nevada, the sports gaming capital of the United States of America. And we're doing it all right here at 9:10 a.m. WUBR CBS Sports Radio, Baton Rouge. All right. You just watched the YouTube segment on the MeatMan's weekly radio program, Sportsline, that we do every Friday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time on 9:10 a.m. WUBR CBS Sports Radio, Baton Rouge. You want to get Kentucky Derby updates? You want somebody to handicap the prep races leading up to the Kentucky Derby? The MeatMan's your guy. You can listen live every Friday. Right over the TuneIn app. You got to download the TuneIn app, your smartphone, your iPhone, your Android. Download the TuneIn app. Look for 9:10 a.m. WUBR CBS Sports Radio, Baton Rouge. And don't forget, you can always listen live online at www.wubr910.com. www.wubr910.com. Don't forget, you get the MeatMan's full card for the Kentucky Derby at Churchill Downs the first Saturday in May. $27. You're going to get my best bet. My best bet for every race on the Churchill Downs card that day. $27. Text the word Derby, D-E-R-B-Y, to 94253. Every race, the MeatMan's going to give you his best bet or long shot alert selection. Every race on the full card at Churchill Downs, the day of the Kentucky Derby, to run for the Roses the first Saturday in May. $27. Text the word Derby, DERBY to 94253. Order the MeatMan's full card for the Kentucky Derby at Churchill Downs. Every race, one selection, best bet, a long shot alert, $27 right over the phone. Directly from me, Las Vegas-based professional handicapper Dave Scandaliato. When you call toll free 1-833-MeatMan.